sweet spot. I'm feeling good. The sun is shining.
Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 3 in season number 6 of the NOFSRL Rockstar Pro Series. We are here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the Nevada 80K, the second mile-and-a-half racetrack of the season. After that wild race we had in Atlanta last week, I think we're in store for another wild one here at the Vegas Motor Speedway. 24 drivers in the race as always. And they're going to be vying for those points. Only the top 10 drivers receive championship points, so these guys are going to be fighting hard to get inside the top 10. I'm alongside Nathan Orman for this race, and this is not as frequent of a passing track as Atlanta is. We're still going to see a lot of passing in this race, so what do you have to do to get yourself up front here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway?
I say that you need to make sure it's there's going to be a right time to pass those drivers lead, but you know, passing is so tough on this track. Make sure that your move is definitely going to be the right move. Can lead this a single lap here at Vegas.
Yeah, even though we don't get any bonus points for leading a lap here at Las Vegas, it's still important to get out front. Because especially at a place like this where passing isn't as easy as it is at Atlanta, it's still very possible, but not as easy as it is at some other mile-and-a-half racetracks. And outside works pretty well, especially through turns 1 and 2, so that makes it very interesting. You still want to get up front and lead as many laps, because it is harder to work your way from the back to the front in this race, and of course if you're out front, you got a better shot at winning, just like Nathan said. So they line up in the points coming into this race after 2 races heading into the season. Eric Monaco is the points leader. He hasn't won a race yet, but he is the points leader with 27 points towards the championship. Matt Tuck, Joey Hightower, the past 2 winners, they've only received championship points in the races they have won. They are both 2 points behind Eric Monaco. Ashlyn Boyd is 3 points behind, and our pole sitter for the second straight race, Justin Knight, has won 2 straight poles here. He's now 9 points behind coming into this race. Still 13 races left in the season. It's still early on, and all of these drivers still have an equal shot at the championship, pretty much. We'll get these guys to roll off. It's the number 23 machine of Justin Knight starting on the pole position, his second straight pole in the Rockstar Pro Series. He's alongside Luke Rainey, who won the last race in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series last year at a mile-and-a-half racetrack, the Homestead Miami Speedway. Row number 2, Zachary DeLello, did very well in his first ever Chick-fil-A Cup Series start last week at Atlanta. Was running up front in that one in the number 67. He's alongside Daniel Voiles in the number 11. I believe Voiles is still going for his first points of the season here in the Rockstar Pro Series. Row number 3 sees the number 4 machine. That is John Gilbert starting alongside Ashlyn Boyd. Ashlyn Boyd comes into this race only 3 points behind the championship lead. He drives the number 42. The number 1 machine of Eli Brights alongside Abe Troxel in row number 4. Then it's Johnny Gardner and Stephen Thompson. Stephen Thompson qualified his way into the big show tomorrow for the Chick-fil-A Cup Series, so he'll be doing double duty this weekend here at Las Vegas. Make sure everybody's rolling off here, and it does appear that they all are. 24 drivers in the field, 34 laps in this race here for the Nevada 80K. I don't know if I mentioned that. That's not really anything special. We're in Nevada, and it's an 80-kilometer race, so pretty simple race name there. Justin Knight hopes a simple race victory for him. The number 23, he's going to lead from the pole. We're green flag racing in Las Vegas. Let's see who gets it done here in the diamond in the desert. They are 3 wide for a second as Justin Knight leads the field. John Gilbert in the number 4 to the inside of DeLello and Rainey. He's going to take it away, and Rainey almost getting pushed up the racetrack by DeLello. He's going to fall back slightly on the outside lane, but how about Justin Knight pulling away in the number 23 to lead lap 1. He's going to lead lap number 2 as well here at Las Vegas.
Justin Knight is fast right now in the early stages here in Vegas. Man, second pole in 2 weeks. Drivers on the roll. Maybe next he will keep it up.
Yeah, he very well could, and he's keeping it up pretty well. Working that good line around Vegas as they're side by side for second. Now Eli Bright moving his way up to the second position to the inside of John Gilbert, and Zachary DeLillo still up here in the number 0, but starting to spread out just a little bit now. In the GNS physics, these guys don't pass near as easily as they do on the Cup side. So that makes it very interesting, and that's good news for Justin Knight. Now, it doesn't mean that these guys won't catch up to him and pass him, but as you can see, it's not the constant train of cars passing each other like we had at Atlanta in the Cup race and the Rockstar Pro Series race last week. This place is totally different, but it's one of the best mile-and-a-half racetracks we go to. Here we go, more 3 wide as Johnny Gardner looks to take the 3rd position. Edwin Mendez and Gatlin Downey behind him on the inside lane here on lap number 5.
3 wide battle is such a cool game and troublesome sometimes. But man, close battle for looks like Eli Bright is closing on Knight in the 23. He's passing. He is the number 1.
These guys have actually pulled away from the rest of the field. All that 3 wide has allowed Eli Bright and Justin Knight to clear out. An entire second ahead of 3rd place is Justin Knight, but he's got somebody right behind him. That's Eli Bright looking to the inside of Justin Knight for the race lead. And on lap 6, Eli Bright's going to take it right away from him. And that should allow these guys to close in a little bit. You got Edwin Mendez there and Gatlin Downey in the 52. Matt Tuck, last week's winner's up here. He's going for 2 in a row here in the Rockstar Pro Series, and right now he's running 5th. Good position to possibly win this race as it gets to the later stages here in the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. But Eli Bright now leads the field here in the Nevada 80K.
Okay, that was a good move by Eli Bright to take the lead away from Justin Knight. But Matt Tuck, last week's winner, going for 2 in a row, that will make his season a lot better for him.
Absolutely, it'd be 2 25-point finishes for him, and that would surely put him in the points lead exiting this race with 50 points in the first 3 races, and that's quite a bit for the Rockstar Pro Series. And back to the inside, crossover move for Justin Knight to the inside of Eli Bright, but Bright with the run on the outside. He might find a way to clear him and stay in the lead here on lap number 9. Eli Bright barely leads that one, but Knight's going to have the inside entering turn number 1.
Side-by-side battle for the lead, and Justin Knight takes the lead away from Eli Bright. And
he does slightly, but he doesn't clear him. They're still side-by-side, and hello to Edwin Mendez, Gatlin Downey, Johnny Gardner, and John Gilbert. These guys have all pulled away from the rest of the field. Daniel Voiles and Luke Rainey battling for position back in there, but it is now a 7-car pack for the race lead, led by our pole sitter Justin Knight in the number 23. Here comes Eli Bright trying to run that inside lane. Justin Knight holding on to the lead in the 23. Got the run on the outside just slightly, and they're now single file at the top 4 positions.
Oh, these 6 drivers behind the race leader Justin Knight are hungry to lead a lap here in Vegas, but 3 drivers are slowly losing pack. But Eli Bright to the lead. He's underneath Justin Knight, and he's going for it, and
he's got help from Edwin Mendez, so I think he's going to take it. You got that drafting up behind you. You're probably going to be going places, and Eli Bright going to the lead here in Las Vegas for the 2nd time today. We've only had 2 leaders in this race, been Eli Bright and Justin Knight. But we're definitely seeing some passing here. How about Gatlin Downey? 3 wide for 2nd to the inside of Edwin Mendez and Justin Knight. And Knight's going to fall back on the outside, and he's got a long train of cars behind him looking to pass him on the inside lane. But Eli Bright pulling away from the rest of the field. Edwin Mendez now in 2nd. Gatlin Downey. Here comes the number 4 machine of John Gilbert inside the top 5 in the number 4.
Oh, that's a good one for John Gilbert. A top 5 finish will do him good with the points. And also Gatlin Downey too in the 52.
All these guys in the top 10 will receive championship points. I know I say that a lot, but it's important. It's not like that in other series where everybody gets a point. In the other series here, only the top 10 do. And sometimes I just want to make sure you guys know that because it's a little bit different, Rockstar Pros, compared to the other series. But either way, Eli Bright's looking solid in the number 1. He hasn't won that much on NapaFan. He's very successful elsewhere in the NR community, but he hasn't found much success here on NapaFan. Another win would be great for Eli Bright, especially this early on in the season. That would definitely help him in the championship. But Edwin Mendez and Gatlin Downey, they're looking strong. Mendez's only career win on NapaFan came at Kansas. That place is very similar to Vegas, and as you can tell, it suits Edwin Mendez fairly well as he's running second, running very strong here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Eli Bright's going to pull away. That's the line you want to run. The middle line through turn 22 is the fastest way around the racetrack, and Eli Bright showed it to us right there as he pulled away from Mendez. Here comes Downey for second, the 52 to the inside of Mendez for the second position.
And looks like Downey's underneath him, Mendez still, but here comes John Gilbert for the draft.
He's going to draft right up on Gatlin Downey, move to the inside. Downey almost got into Mendez. But John Gilbert's going to hold on to the inside lane and surpass Gatlin Downey. We got all these guys still in here, and somebody has joined the lead draft. That is Luke Rainey in the number 19, the outside pole sitter, running 8th right now. Right behind Johnny Gardner, all these guys in the main draft here for the lead in Nevada 80K. It is still Eli Bright out front. Lap 16 of 34. Next time by will be halfway here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
And, as you can see, Luke Rainey is having a good run out here. He caught up to the lead pack and now... And yeah, Luke Rainey is doing amazing.
He is. He's to the inside of Edwin Mendez, and you know what? These guys going side by sides, allowing these guys to close back in. Max North is up here in the 01. Looking to crack the top 10. Ashland Boyd, Ryan Durrani, they are all joining the lead draft now. And John Gilbert and Justin Knight have closed into our race leader. Justin Knight is not going to let this one slip away from him. To the inside for second goes the 23. Watch out for these guys back in here. Make sure we're not seeing any 3 wide. We have yet to see a wreck in this race. Looking pretty clean here at Las Vegas, which is good. We did have one wreck at Atlanta last week. But right now, it's looking like this one might go caution-free. A lot more spread out here at Vegas. See all these guys back in here. These guys started deep in the field. Cameron Gaju, Daytona winner Joey Hightower's deep in the field. Not at all what he wanted. Hayden Shepard, Alex Bonsignor as well. All these guys hoping to find a way to close back into the front of the pack. Zachary DeLello started up front. He fell way back in the number 0. He is now down to 15th. Not at all where you want to be here in the Rockstar Pro Series.
Yeah, that's
and we missed it for the lead again. Justin Knight to the inside of Eli Bright. Here comes Matt Took him to 61, and they're all on the leader now. Double wide from second on back.
And Matt Tuck is hungry for his second consecutive win in this series.
Yeah, and if Matt Tuck were to win this race, he'd be the first driver in 2019 to win multiple races on NapaFan. How about that for Matt Tuck? He's probably one of the more experienced guys in this field, too. Of course, he and Eli Bright have been around for quite a while, but Justin Knight's relatively new. He's definitely been showing his stuff as of late here in the Rockstar Pro Series, looking to get his first career NapaFan win. That'd definitely be something for Justin Knight if he can pull it off here today at Las Vegas.
Here comes Matt Tuck. He gets second. Like the 21 of Johnny Gardner is there too. And
yeah,
also
Johnny Gardner. The good move. Luke Rainey's going to make it 3 wide. They got to be careful here. Going to be 3 wide off the corner. These cars are relatively stable, which is good. Gardner's going to hold on to second as Justin Knight continues to pull away in the 23.
And what? Okay, is that gonna be good news for Johnny Gardner if he can win this race? That would be amazing for him.
Your NapaFan win as well if he were able to pull it off in the number 21. Luke Rainey running third. Great run for him. Eli Bright fell all the way back to fourth, and Matt Tuck is now fifth with Gatlin Downey. Max Newworth is now running in the seventh I should say. Edwin Mendez, Daniel Voiles, and John Gilbert, the top 10, who would receive points if they finished the way they are currently running. But how about the top 5, all on each other for the race lead? And coming to 10 laps to go in the Nevada 80K as well. Johnny Gardner in the 21, drafting 23 of Justin Knight. He's doing a pretty decent job right now. Unable to get the run to the inside. Here comes Rainey for second. And Luke Rainey's going to take it away from Johnny Gardner.
Oh, man, that was a great move by Luke Rainey for second. Now, he's going to pass Justin Knight for the lead.
We'll have to see if he can catch up to him, but he's definitely got the car to do so. He's moved his way from midway. Actually, he fell back and was midway through the field and came back through the field, and it's our front row, 1-2 right now. Justin Knight, pole sitter, leading the race. Our outside pole sitter, Luke Rainey, running second. Eli Bright, Matt Tuck, Gatlin Downey now the top 5 here at Vegas.
We are getting close to the late stages here at Vegas, and I see Eli Bright trying to make a move on Luke Rainey, but it did not work.
Not quite yet, but he might get the run here to the inside for second. You know what they keep on doing? They keep on passing for second. That allows, as you can see, Justin Knight to pull away from these guys and hold on to his race lead. But Eli Bright, he wasn't quite able to make the pass on Rainey, and the 19's going to stay in the second position. Luke Rainey's got to hug that inside lane. He's going to have a shot at this one on Justin Knight. Gatlin Downey's also moving his way through the field, but the guy to beat in this race is no question Justin Knight in the 23. Pole sitter. He's led the most laps in this race. He's been the dominant guy, and he was able to move his way from the back to the front, or midway to the front here at Vegas, and he's got a strong car, and Eli Bright has fallen off tremendously. Luke Rainey's pulled away, and Rainey might be able to catch the draft on Justin Knight to get to him and clear him for the race lead before this thing is done. It is going to be 6 laps to go here at Vegas for Justin Knight in the number 23 in the Nevada 80K.
And, oh man, here comes Luke Rainey with a head of steam. He's gonna go after Justin Knight in the 23.
He is. He's got that draft on the 23, and he doesn't have anybody close to him either. We'll have to see if Luke Rainey can get it done on the number 23 machine. It is going to be 5 laps to go here in Las Vegas. We're closing in on the window. If we get a caution, it'll end the race. Justin Knight able to pull away there from Luke Rainey that lap. Great corner for Justin Knight.
Oh, and Eli Bright is coming back to Luke Rainey. Alongside Gatlin Downey and Edwin Mendez. Look at Daniel Voiles is there too.
Yeah, Voiles moved his way up. Great run for Daniel Voiles, now running 6th. Ryan Durrani, how about the 0-0? Ryan Kendall, haven't talked about him all race. He's now 8th. And then it's John Gilbert and Johnny Gardner rounding out the top 10 here at Vegas. Still a long ways to go for those guys back in there for the lead. Luke Rainey's got the help from Eli Bright, and the run to the inside of Justin Knight for the race lead. Gatlin Downey looking to help. Knight's going to lead that one, but Rainey has the inside. Will he be able to make it stick in turn 1? Looks like he will not. They're side by side for the race lead with 2.5 laps to go in the Nevada 80K at Las Vegas.
Oh man, it's going to be a great finish. But
Justin Knight on the outside lane. Will he be able to clear Luke Rainey? Luke Rainey has all the help on the inside, but Knight's able to clear. Great run on the outside for the 23. And now Gatlin Downey for second on Luke Rainey. And Knight's going to pull away again, but Rainey getting the run on the outside here. It's not over yet for the 19. It's going to be the white flag next time by. Back to the inside goes Luke Rainey on Justin Knight. Not able to get to the inside yet, but he's still going to have 1 lap left to do it here at Las Vegas. White flag in the air for Justin Knight in the number 23. Who's going to get it done here at Las Vegas?
Oh man, this is it. This is the first time for Gatlin Downey and Luke Rainey.
Rainey's the only guy who can beat Knight at this point. Will he make the move to the inside? He will to the inside. Luke Rainey on Justin Knight coming to the checkered flag. They're side by side for the race lead. And Justin Knight with the power move on the outside is going to hold on and win the Nevada 80K here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. How about Justin Knight holding off all of those charges from Luke Rainey at the end? He's your race winner here in the Diamond at the Desert in the third race of the season in the Rockstar Pro Series. 25 points to my man Justin Knight in the number 23.
That was a great finish. Justin Knight won it from the pole.
And he left the most laps in the process as well. Luke Rainey will get a very good amount of points here today either way, finishing second. Gatlin Downey, Eli Bright, Edwin Mendez, the top 5. And looks like we might have had a bit of an issue at the end. We'll have to take a look on that one. Matt Tuck's going to finish outside the top 10. It's not going to be back-to-back wins for him. I'm wondering if this was a crash on the racetrack or just a jam-up coming down the pit lane. Might have just been a jam-up coming down the pit lane. But either way, there are your official standings in the race, and it was just a jam-up on the pit lane, so no need to review that. All those guys were involved after the race was over. Justin Knight, the race winner, and how about that dominating performance out of the number 23 here at Las Vegas. And he finally got that pole to work for him as well. Came into this race only 9 points behind Eric Monaco. I'd say he's going to be the new points leader at the end of the day. Luke Rainey, Gatlin Downey, Eli Bright, Edwin Mendez, Ryan Durrani, Daniel Voiles, Ryan Kendall, John Gilbert, and Johnny Gardner, the top 10, all receiving championship points here tonight at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.
Yeah. Those points mean a lot to drivers.
Especially considering it's only a 15-race championship. You want to get your points when you can. And for Justin Knight and Luke Rainey especially, they got a lot of points in this race. That'll go a long way until we get to Indianapolis in September. But either way, how about that race? I mean, very surprised to see Justin Knight work that outside lane the way he did, but he did so very professionally, and that was a sign of some very smart driving. And I believe that is Justin Knight's first career Napa fan win as well. So a huge day for the young driver in the number 23 machine.
Yeah, congratulations to Justin Knight on his first career win here in Napa fan.
So with that, I'm going to leave you with the championship points after 3 races. The next race here in the Rockstar Pro Series is going to be 3 weeks from now at the Coca-Cola Super Speedway, the traditional Coca-Cola 100K and the Rockstar Pro Series. 21 laps around that madness of a racetrack we like to call Coca-Cola. I love it. It's a great place. Only one of the few fictional racetracks we're going to in any series on Napa Fan this year. But how can you not go to Coca-Cola? That place is just legendary. And we're going to be there on March 22nd right here on Napa Fan for race number 4 of the season. Next 2 weeks, we got IndyCar rolling around for race 2 and race 3 in their series over there. So looking forward to that. And looking forward to seeing what these guys do when we hit the Coca-Cola Super Speedway. We're going to see a lot of passing at that race, and it's going to be fun on that Thursday? No, Friday night. I think it's a Friday night race. Pretty sure it is. But either way, congratulations to Justin Knight on his race victory here at Las Vegas. Here are the championship points for the Rockstar Pro Series after 3 races. And on behalf of Nathan Norman, thank you guys very much for watching. See you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern for the Braille Battery 400 in the Chick-fil-A Cup Series. That's right here at Las Vegas at 1 p.m. right on Napa Fan. And it's going to be a good one with Garrett Sonor starting on the pole. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Justin Knight. And I will see you guys later.
Yeah, I'm glad we changed it up.